started, and we're underway in Caesars Superdome. Bayless Jones now on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Give me a team. Give me the end. Give me an A. Give me an M and give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock and give him a key. It's only me. Wait till they. Give me a team. 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 They want to scheme.
The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
I'm a die everybody. I'm a direction to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out. But I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hype them down. I'ma step on my brothers, I hype them down.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing on their first play. Looking deep to open the game. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Buda Baker picks it off. Well, Brock, if the goal was to set the tone that you're going to be aggressive all game, I would say mission accomplished. But might be tough to connect on a lot of those against a defense that came ready to play.
Yeah, they were not caught off guard for a second, Kate. They know this offense likes to be aggressive, and dare I say, they may have been expecting that deep shot on the opening snap.
Again, Brock, the play clock expires. What is going on down there? A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. From the gun, it's Murray. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. On the right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Big ass open, big ass open.
Murray to throw here on third. He's got McBride complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Murray, first and 10. It's a pickup of 11. first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Come on.
First and 10, Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. They're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action calls to come.
From the red zone now. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's second down.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Caught near the goal line. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Check. Green. Easy.
On 4th down, here's Murray. Has it in close. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
First call here, coming from the shotgun.
Why not? Here we go. You good?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play.
Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
So they give away the lead on the safety, and now they're going to have to give away the football with a free kick. So they'll accept the miscue and take the yards. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
They give on 2nd to Benson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a 3rd down.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. How about this? It's a 2-0 ball game. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Play action now, Murray. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. Corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
25-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It leads to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go. 319.
Here's 2nd and 7. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. You get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that. Man, is it difficult on the defense.
Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
319.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense came at the perfect time.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Fields now, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return.
10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Kyler looking to throw. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds a man right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Green.
Here's Kyler to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Murray on 3rd down. It's cut by Harrison. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Hold on.
Throwing on first down. Here's Murray. Left side into the hands of McBride. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals push this to an 8-point game. Trey McBride, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals push the lead to 2 scores now.
Saints nothing. Chad Ryland taking on for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, Fields. And down he goes. The Cardinals get there. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Here we go, 11, 19 section. All right.
Another try following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Under 10. Don't jump. Ready? Green 19.
Fields out of the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Marcus Williams has it.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
That's one.
Murray here on first down. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. It's the Cardinals who have 2nd and 4. Benson now from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. The 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back with a pick 6. touchdown pass and 6 points. Return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's about 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Okay, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened. Wow. What a return to add to that list.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, if you give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
From the 24. McBride has it in. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
It's a gain of 10.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's Murray, first and 10. Gets this one to Harrison. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Back to the air, Murray. Buying some time right. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they have third and short.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Third and 2, Murray. He's got McBride complete. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10 from the 41. Throwing again, Murray. He put everything he had into this one. Has it down close. He will not score, but that does set him off, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. With some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Swim.
And off to Benson to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
That's one. Big race.
Second and 4. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Set of downs for him from the 46. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And some good work to get the yardage back. It's a gain of 7 on first down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
Second down now, 7 to go. It's Benson on the give. He's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Come on.
Motioning the tight end now. Going to the ground again on first. Then they sent it straight ahead, but the front steps in after a gain of 3.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground with Benson. Have him gain up about a handful there. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Benson once more. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie. You can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
From the red zone now. A lot of mess on the move here. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. And that's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Come up on first and goal. They'll run here. It's Benson. And so much for finishing things on the ground, though. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything you watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room. Just a little bit of room. Just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Benson. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on fourth and goal.
That effort on that play, that was just about pride. Maybe some arrogance offensively to think you could just run it right at him through the end zone, but pride defensively to rise up and get that stop. Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
The career's more at stake when you're down. The paper, baby, movies on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Play action now. It's Fields. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the ball. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go.
Here's Fields to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Benson on 1st and 10. He's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Hey, back, out.
The give now to Benson. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those situations, Jayy, so I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hey, watch it right here. Tight end on. Big Ace open.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals stretch into a 2-score game in the 4th. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals push the lead up to 12. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in Week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Hey, 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Catch made by Cooks. And he'll be taken down not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Going deep for the end zone. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. Chris Olave with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Saints trim the deficit down to 5.
Saints 14.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cardinals in the formation. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Taken in by Harrison. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
The Cardinal 1st down.
They give up the gut to Benson. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Cardinals.
Back to throw, Murray. Left side, into the hands of McBride. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 42. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to throw it. And this one swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
551, 12 go.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. He got 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Here we go, set. Motion. 319, get that. Set.
Fields out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
331. 331. Right.
He's back to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Here we go. 222. 222.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turned it over on downs.
It's a turnover on
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Big A shoulders. Big A shoulders. Big A shoulders. Big A shoulders. Big A.
First and 10, Murray finds Benson out of the backfield. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. Defense calling time here, 2:08 on the clock.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
On first and 10, it's Murray. Short pass brought in. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They've got a man in motion. Benson on the counter. And give him 6 on the run as that play takes us to the 2-minute warning. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. They'll get this one to Watkins. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Hey, hold on. Big A shoulders. Hey. Big A.
They're going to pass it here. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Coach.
Back to throw. And that is the Jets to end this game and seal this win. Touchdown!
Chad Ryland for the the extra
So
point.
that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Getting mad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
All set now for the kickoff. Rylands with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Switch. 319,
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
From the 40 on 2nd down. And that was probably their last gas. It's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Murray here on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That's Julian Blackman. And the Saints are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
Hey, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gas. It's intercepted. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. And the Cardinals take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Hey, check.
Benson. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
Second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Ace.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Getting out to his left. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And the ball bounces out of bounds. And that is how this one is going to end.